N is for Netiquette. The great thing about living and working in the 21st century is how much more closely connected and aligned our written word and spoken word have become. We can afford to be far more conversational and less formal in our written or email communication nowadays, although we should remember there are 10 golden rules of Netiquette and they should be followed to the letter. Rule number 1. Remember, people are glancers, not studiers. First and last impressions are vital, so set the scene in the first paragraph and call for action or a look forward in the last paragraph. Remember, we never get a second chance to create a good first impression, and a last impression is lasting, so make sure it's a positive one in writing. Rule number 2, follow the KISS principle. By that I mean keep it simple and straightforward. Don't use 20 words when 10 will do, and keep sentence structure and paragraphing easy on the eye and simple for the reader to read. If your reader is known to you, then mirror and match them. Write in a style that your reader can relate to and in a language that they can easily make sense of. Rule number 3, remember that words paint pictures. The reader will make sense of the written word through building pictures in their mind from what they see in black and white. So use positive language to create a positive tone and interpretation of the message in writing, and watch those RIP phrases. Don't hesitate to contact me. Sorry for the delay in replying to you. Unfortunately, I'm unable to confirm. I'm afraid we're unable to approve this request for you. You get my drift. And remember to deliver bad news positively using the all-powerful tape technique. That is, write about what you can do before you write about what you can't do. Rule number 4, watch those P's and Q's. Take care with slang and symbols, cliches and abbreviations. Remember, numbers should be typed as words if they're used to start a sentence, or they're low numbers, and quotation marks should always be used for directly quoted speech or text. Dashes are good for adding emphasis to the written word and simplifying sentence structure. Rule number 5, use the name to focus attention. Precede both good and bad news with the person's name. However, be careful with overuse because it looks as bad in writing as it does being spoken. And remember to spell the name correctly. It's bad enough to say it incorrectly, although it's even worse to actually spell it wrongly. Rule number 6, create the whiffies. If you need the reader to take action of any kind, ensure you communicate what's in it for them in doing so. The power of the whiffie, the what's in it for you, lies in letting the reader know the benefit of taking action before commanding them to do so. Rule number 7, follow that UPOD rule. If you're agreeing to any action yourself in order to manage customer expectations and your own stress levels, learn to underpromise so that you will always be able to overdeliver. And remember those 3 little words, before, by, or within, as a means of creating flexibility of response times and easing the pressure from your busy work schedule. Rule number 8, check it out. Communication through the written word is more concrete than the spoken word, so there is less margin for error or mistakes. Spell and grammar check everything every time, but be aware that the system is not foolproof, and common sense check-in using a manual dictionary or thesaurus may also be required. Rule number 9, beware. Once it's written down, it cannot be taken back. So if you've got a contentious or difficult message to relay in writing, try one of these 3 routes first. 1, pick up the phone instead. 2, don't reply immediately, just take time to gain control and think things through rationally. 3, try reading back the email that you've prepared in a sarcastic tone out loud. If you can do this, then you definitely need to change your wording before hitting that send button. And finally, rule number 10, perform the daily triage act. When receiving email, remember the golden rule, touch it only once. Do something with it the first time you open it. Otherwise, you'll just waste time skimming repeatedly through the same email before doing anything with it. So perform that daily triage act and notice how much time is saved. Action it, or delete it, or file it. If you'd like more useful tips and hints on how your organisation can show up and stand out by delivering remarkable customer service so that you become what Seth Godin refers to as the purple cow in your field, then sign up for our free 30-minute webinar entitled 7 Ways to Wow Your Customers. All you have to do is just click the link below and I'll see you there. In the meantime, keep fit. Bye for now.